which I bought shortly after your visit.
Shortly, no, it was shortly before.
No,
It was
you
before my.
brought it. You brought it with you, and then when you left, I'm like, huh, I should buy that game.
Oh, huh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Um.
That reminds me. Okay, the
Oh,
minute we
right.
walk
Your
out of
visit. It was so fun.
the minute we walk out of Infinity War, I'm like, Thanos is going to have to pay. So what do we do when we get home?
You know, it
We
was.
we pop in Marvel vs. Capcom, and we slay Thanos.
Yeah, we did. You know what was funny about that though was
What?
that going into the theater and watching Infinity War with you was both the happiest and saddest moments of my life
Yeah.
because on one hand I was seeing Infinity War with my bro, like this guy who I've known for nearly 3 years is actually sitting next to me, and we're watching Avengers. A dude who used to praise DC,
Yeah,
and
it was.
then we get to the end and we're crying.
Yes, we're crying, we're hugging each
I
other.
remember the look on your face when Spider-Man started going. I just wanted to hug you and curl you up into a ball and protect you from the rest of the world.
I was like, no, 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 not my boy.
I remember another funny memory from that trip was we were up really late and you were playing your Dragon Ball game and I was just making burgers. Oddly enough,
No, no,
that's how I
no,
imagine, like, if we lived together, that's what I imagine it would be like. You playing a game and I'm just like making food, like.
no, well, no. We weren't up late when that. I was. It was like in the middle of the day after I woke you up. That's when I started. That's when we were doing
No. It
that.
was the night before, remember? Because Dad went to bed, and then you were playing the game. You were trying to figure out what to do in that plaza. We couldn't figure out anything because the guy said talk to everybody, and you talked to everyone, and he wouldn't tell you what to do.
Yeah. So that game, like, I didn't get any further than that. So I just sold the game.
You got further. You changed something that happened to Goku in the past, like something that actually
Well, yeah, but
happened in the anime.
yeah, but after that, I just I got bored of it. So,
Mm.
like, honestly, the only reason I even bought it was because I was kind of into Dragon Ball at that time, and I wanted to create my own character. That was
Are you
it.
still into Dragon Ball?
Nah.
I never really could get
It's,
into it. I always thought it was a little too complicated.
once I sold the game, Dragon Ball was gone.
You know what's funny is, and this is a fighter game, so you might enjoy it. There's a game, if you can find it, called Marvel Nemesis, something like that.
Nemesis.
Nemesis, maybe. It's a Marvel fighter game, which has a bunch of different Marvel characters. You can play. I only bring this up because two of the playable characters are Spider-Man and Venom. And there's this upgrade you can add to your fighters, which I'm pretty sure it's a symbiote because it makes Spider-Man's suit black. But it just makes Venom look darker. And it's supposed to make them stronger. It was a really weird game. It was really cool though. And I'm pretty sure it was like teen or something like that because there was like light swearing. If you'd win as Spider-Man, he'd go, "You know what we call that? We call that a web swinging ass kicking." And what's weird is the voice actor actually sounded a lot like Maguire, but I know it wasn't. Uh,
uh, 3 years, man.
3 years. It's crazy to think about, isn't it?
Yeah, see, here's why I'm mystified that it's been 3 years. It like it hasn't felt like 3 years. It's felt like boom, just.
Right? I mean, it almost feels
I mean,
like a
I've
month
seen.
ago.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I've helped you. Like, it seems like the minute you and I became friends, shit started going down in your life.
I don't know if
Shit
I'd
that you
say
needed
that.
a shit that you needed a best friend for.
I don't know if I'd say that. It didn't immediately because my life didn't start going downward until last Thanksgiving. Or
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
no,
that's
before that March when Nana died.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But that was in 2017. I met you in 2015. So I don't think me meeting you made stuff shittier. In fact, it made it better. I have an actual best friend that I can talk to. Not somebody I
Yeah.
knew in high school who doesn't keep in contact with me. I hardly keep in contact with anyone I knew in high school. Like it's weird because back then we were tight, but now I guess it's just like it's either like their life is like they're doing something with their life, and I'm essentially just like working to make a paycheck and keeping a house, which isn't frowned upon. It's just like I'm not pursuing any kind of goal. Whereas you're a child development major. You're working at the Y.
Mm-hmm.
And that's more or less what you like to do. You like working with children.
Yeah, the problem is I'm getting paid dick for it.
I don't know why it's funny when people say it like that. Like, I'm getting paid dick, man. I don't know why I think that's funny. I know what it means. I just think it's funny.
So why are you doing this? Oh, because dear Peggy pays dick.
I'm starving to death. You know what's funny is when I was a kid, I thought that was the name of somebody. Dear Peggy pays dick. I'm like, who's Dick?
Yeah, because that is a name.
Isn't that weird that I watched that movie at? I'm pretty sure at 5 years old.
Yeah, that is weird. I didn't even know that movie existed until I was 12. I didn't see it until I was 13.
I guess it's because, I guess my parents knew I wouldn't get the adult joke, so there was no way I'd understand it. In fact, I didn't get that balloon joke until I was 16. Remember sorry, wrong pocket.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, I don't know how I got away with this, but I brought that movie into school for us to watch after testing, because after testing we'd have 3 hours of nothing to do. Yeah, I brought The Mask in. I don't know how I got away with this. And we watched it. And as soon as that whole, sorry, wrong pocket thing happened, I was like, oh!
Now you get it.
Yeah. And what's funny is I think my buddy had just got that joke as soon as I did that. He's like, he's just laughing at the screen. What was weird was when I was a kid, The Mask, or the transformation, when he would put the mask on, it would latch onto his face and he'd tornado around. For some reason, when I was a kid, that scared me.
Oh.
But now I just laugh at it because of Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Smoking.
It's party time.
PART. Why? Because I
gotta.
Uh-oh. Can't make the scene if you don't make the green. I've been making them stop.
There's a scene, or like a segment of a scene that got cut out of that movie that I wish they kept. It's it's just after he breaks the alarm clock, Mrs. Peenman comes out, screams. Yeah. When she pulls out the shotgun, I saw an old work print of this. She shoots it once, he ducks and goes, "Take it easy, lady. I'm just killing time." Then she cocks the gun and he starts bouncing out the window.
Yeah.
I wish they kept that in. That was funny.
Have you ever noticed that I don't know if this is in all of his movies, but in some of them, Jim Carrey's always messing with his ear?
Really?
Yeah, like, when he's, like, I mean, my only examples I can think of are The Mask and not The Truman Show, Bruce Almighty, where he's like, in The Mask he's like, I have an inner ear problem. Is that a fact? Eh? Okay. And he's messing with his ear. And then in Bruce Almighty, he wakes up and hears all the prayers, starts messing with his ear.
Oh, that is funny.
And they go away.
I'm trying to think of one again in another movie. Does the Grinch count? Because there was the blast this Christmas music. It's joyful.
I guess that's still him messing with his ear.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what's funny is he had to when he was doing that. When he was doing that movie, he had to have a cigarette holder because if he held it too close, the yak hair would catch on fire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He went through hell. He had to put on that costume 100 different times during the production of that movie.
Yeah, I thought Mike Myers had it bad.
Yeah. And he was
he probably did. He probably did, considering his costume was a black cat.
Yeah. I'm sure that suit was horrible. There's a reason why he didn't emote. It was because he was being constricted. Yeah, and that's why his laugh was like, because he couldn't breathe.
Humna, 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 who is this? Doing. That's my mom.
Yeah, nice boner joke, Dr. Seuss movie.
Yeah, I didn't get that when I first saw it, because I first saw it when I was in middle school.
I got it.
I didn't.
Well, and then to be fair, I didn't watch that movie until years after it came out.
I didn't even rewatch it. I remember just sitting in high school
and just thinking, oh,